Hi everyone, welcome to this week's video from Pinnacle Executive Coaching. I'm going to be talking about how do you ensure a smooth and successful transition as a leader. So we are talking about transition planning. For Pinnacle Executive Coaching, we do offer coaching. My name is Triza Akuka. So I offer coaching to executive leaders so that they can be architects of their own lives and dare to lead. This week, I'm talking about transition and why transition. The past 2 weeks have been a heavy period for me personally. I lost my dad, and I thought about transition during this process. One of the things that I was able to glean from him is preparing for transition. He lived a very full life, healthy to the very end, and he had been able to talk to us many years ago about his wishes, where he wished to be buried. We found that he had prepared, written his own eulogy, which gave us insights about his life, many details we didn't have personally, and it really helped us. It is the planning process of the send off. And I thought to myself, yes, as leaders, we need to be able to be futuristic, think about transitions, because these are causes for life, not necessarily for death, but even just changes in an organization. You can have transition as a leader because you want to move to a new position, you want to move to another organization, but how do you ensure that the business is not impacted and transition happens smoothly? So this is what I want to talk about, and I hope that you're going to be able to glean some insights even from this. So leadership transition is important because it ensures that all stakeholders are on board whenever there is a change. It's an important part because it allows for growth, it allows for evolution within the company, it helps to create more efficient processes and better service delivery. When we take proactive steps to plan ahead and properly prepare for this period, then as an organization or as a leader, you can set up yourself for a successful transition and create an environment of collaboration, mutual support, and make sure that nothing falls in the gap because everything is thought of in advance. Everything moves with ease, and you experience fewer setbacks when you have already prepared about something than when you do it at the point when a change occurs and you had not prepared for it. Okay, so I have 4 points that I want to talk and give you as tips on how to ensure a smooth and successful transition as a leader. Number one, develop an effective communication plan. You really need to have a way that you have reached out to everyone, most of the key people involved, outgoing leaders, incoming leaders, and create a timeline for the transition period. If it's a change, for example, you're moving to one department or another. That way, there's no vagueness, there's no ambiguity, or some people don't come up with disputes about the issue because everyone had a clear communication. Going back to my personal story about my dad, he told very many people, his brothers, ourselves as children, his wives, where he wants to be buried. So there was nothing like coming up to say, this is something very strange, I've not heard about it, and things like that. So developing an effective communication plan ensures a successful transition as a leader. Number two, how to review policies and procedures. You need to be able to train the new leaders who are coming on board on policies and procedures. So, setting the policies and procedures in advance clearly will help the transition process. When you set and ensure clear expectations are involved for all parties, then it becomes easy for everyone. People can find documented procedures on what to do, how to handle something, and they can be able to plug in with ease. Having an open dialogue, opening up the communications between stakeholders, keeping everyone informed of the processes, celebrating the success of outgoing leaders, welcoming new leaders with enthusiasm also helps in the transition because everyone feels that they are part of this change and they are able to embrace it. Establishing trust. When you create an open and a transparent environment where everyone feels involved and supported, then you can be able to ensure that you have the support and collaboration of everyone. And hopefully, your succession goes through with so much ease and speed. So I hope you've picked one or two lessons that you can put into practice. Please drop a thought and let me know what you think about it. Remember always to contact me. You can send me a message through Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or a mail on my inbox. I'll really appreciate it. And then we can keep the conversation going. So thank you so much for this and see you soon.